welcome back to my channel. So today's video is probably the most exciting video I have ever filmed. It is definitely the most highly requested video, maybe Q&A. Nope, this definitely is the most highly requested video, and today I am finally going to film it for you. This is actually the second time I had to film this. When I sat down to edit the first one, the lighting was just completely off. And so I'm filming this at a different time of the day, like early in the morning. Hopefully the lighting is a little bit better. But anyways, you guys don't care about all that. You want to see my makeup collection. So that is what I'm going to show you today. Just a little heads up, this is not going to be going through every single product. That would take hours. But I do think I'm going to start like a little mini series where I'll show you like each individual, like here's all my foundations, here's all my concealers, here's all my blushes, here's all my bronzers. So I think I'm going to start that. Let me know down below if you want to see that, and that way I will show you like every little tiny piece of makeup that I have. This is going to be my makeup collection, my makeup organization. Maybe I can give you some organizational ideas, and you'll get to see everything. So I think that's about it. So if you want to see my room tour, I'm not going to do a room tour, but because I already did that. I'll link it down below if you want to check it out. There's only one new addition, and I'll show you that right now. And you know what? I'm going to stop talking. Let's get started. Okay, so the only thing new in my room is this bookcase. So if you remember from my previous room tour, you noticed that this was like a brown bookcase. I updated it with this. This is from IKEA. I think this is called the Bourgeois. I don't know. I'll link it down below, but I like this so much more because it kind of hides everything. So I have these little doors like these right here that just kind of like hide everything, and it's just more like neat and clean, and it looks more polished and put together. So that's the only thing new to my room. For my makeup collection, so this is where I store all of my makeup. So right here are my Alex 9 drawers. Those are from IKEA. I will link literally everything down below for you guys. So if there's something you see here that you like, I'll link it down below so you know where to buy it. But this harbors like all of my makeup and hair products. And then this drawer, so this is my vanity. I got this from a local furniture store called Furniture Creations. So if you want to check it out, I'll link their website down below. Although they're local to Arizona, they do ship everywhere around the US, I believe. So I'll link them down below if you want to check it out and like see if they have that vanity still available. It came with like a little stool right there. Oh my gosh, I'm out of breath. I'm talking so much because I'm so excited. Anyway, so I have my daily makeup in the drawer of the vanity right there. So that's mostly where I go to every day. But if I'm feeling like, you know, I want to try something new, I'll just go back to my stash over there. So that's kind of like the overview, and let's dig into everything. Okay, first let's start with what's on top of my Alex 9 drawers. So when I don't have a candle going, this is usually where I'll put like my hair straightener or my curling iron, whatever I'm using to do my hair. I leave it up here till it cools, and then I'll put it in its respective drawer down below. I have tissues right here, nothing fancy. These are my makeup wipes, and you know, I'm so glad I found this like cute little container from Pond's because it's pink and it has flowers on it, and it's much more flattering. I like to keep makeup wipes up here so they're handy. I use 1 to 2 of those every day, like as I'm getting ready to, actually like what I have right there, to clean off any swatches on my hands or like foundation that I use on my hands, and just kind of keep everything clean. So I like to keep those handy right there. And then up here, this little container I believe I got from Target. It's just kind of like a felt basket? No, not a basket. You know what I mean. But this has all of my hair products that I use pretty much on a daily basis or like a weekly basis. So I have my dry shampoo, my hairspray, I have my brush cleaner right here, nail polish remover. So just like products that are too big to fit in the drawers down here, handy up there for me to use. Alright, next let's talk about what's on top of my vanity, and I apologize that you can see like everything in the mirror. I have my lighting and everything up. So anyway, so on top of my vanity I have my mirrored light right here. I love this thing. Like, this is a lifesaver in the winter time when it's dark outside but I'm getting ready. Like, this is natural lighting, so it's perfect. I believe I got this from Ulta. And then I have my makeup brushes right here. So I did do a DIY video showing you guys how to make these containers to put my brushes in. So I'll link that down below also. But those are homemade, and these are all my like kind of go-to makeup brushes. I do have more makeup brushes, which is ridiculous, I know, but those are kind of stored away, either backups or like maybe I'll give them to somebody, I don't really know. So that's what those are. It's my camera lens cover. And then up here I have just a small amount of my lipsticks. This little container I got from the Container Store, and this has my like super high-end lipsticks in it, or lipsticks that are too big to fit in the drawers down below. Or lipsticks that I'm just trying to use. So if I have them up here, I will use them. So that's what that is. And then I have my beauty blender, which is disgustingly dirty, I know, but that's because I used it today, on top of its little bling ring right here. And then lastly, I have this container right here. This is an empty candle container that usually has many more Q-tips than this. It's usually packed with Q-tips, but I use Q-tips almost daily also to just kind of touch up my eyeliner and to like fix things here and there. So that's what that is. And then I also usually have the lip gloss that I'm wearing that day in there also, just so it's easily accessed in case I want to reapply throughout the day. Okay, now let's move on to my Vanity makeup drawer. So I'm going to pull it out and just put it on top of my Vanity right here. That way you can just see everything that's in it. This little bag, by the way, is stuff that I just bought. So in case you're wondering what that is. So this is basically my like daily makeup kind of go-to. It's in the Vanity, so it's very easy to access. So I have a little bit of organization to this. It actually got a little bit messy today because I filmed a tutorial, so whenever I film a tutorial I'm like all over the place, kind of throwing things here and there. But anyways, within this I have little plastic containers right here. So these are from the Container Store. They are in the bathroom area of the Container Store. So I have that, and then I have a longer one up here. And then this white one right here I actually got from Target in the like silverware kitchen section. This is used for like spoons and forks and knives, but it works great for makeup too. So in this drawer I have like face products, powders, concealers, all of that good stuff right here, right up front. Behind that I have a container for all of my eye products, so eyeliners, eyebrow pencils, little single eyeshadows, all of those I put right here. Next to it I have cheek products, so bronzers, highlighters, blushes, all of that right here. Next to that I have my kind of daily foundations, or the foundations that I'm rotating through at the current moment. So like my Lancome right here, my Chanel, all of those I have right there just because they don't fit in this little thing up here. This brush just doesn't fit in the containers over here because it's dual-sided, so if I smush it in the little beads then it gets all, whoops, just like that. It gets misformed and it just makes beads go everywhere, so I just lay that on top there. Behind I have some products that I'm kind of trying to use, that's why I put them in my daily drawer, but that's, if I'm trying to use a product, if I put it in here, I probably will use it. So just some products back here, some highlighters, and a little eyeshadow palette right here. And then over here, I have my Makeup Forever eyeshadow trios, the ones that I made. I love those so much, and they just fit so perfectly in here. So just some odds and ends right there, and then an eyelash curler. All right, now let's get into the good stuff. So let's look at what I have here in my Alex drawer. So these have 9 drawers. That's why they're called the Alex 9 drawers, and they are so perfect for makeup storage. I know everybody here on YouTube uses them. It's probably no news to you, but this is perfect. And you know what? It would also be really good for like scrapbooking supplies. My mom brought that to my attention. She loves to scrapbook and she's like, oh, that would be perfect for scrapbooking. So I don't know, just an idea if you are a scrapbooker. Okay, so here is the first drawer. So here are those little plastic containers from Target. The white ones are from Target from the kitchen section, and then the clear ones are from the Container Store. So pretty much you'll see that theme throughout all of my makeup here. So this is my face drawer. So right here I have face products, so powders, primers, BB BB creams, foundations, all of that are right here. So these are products that I've already used, like they're not brand new, or like they don't fit in my everyday drawer. I kind of rotate throughout them a little bit. So that's what this is for. And then right here I have my concealers. So all of my concealers, drugstore, high-end, all of that are right here. Around the containers, I have brand new products. So I have products that are still in the box that are either like backups, like I bought them just in case like I ran out of the current one, or in case like they never sell them ever again. I like to have backups of things because I'm ridiculous. So I have a new beauty blender right there, some primers. Oh, my Fix Plus is in here too. This is not new, it's just that's where it fits. So I have that, and then behind here I have more brand new products that I haven't had a chance to use yet, or this is actually completely empty, but I'm keeping it for a video. So that's kind of what I use back there. This doesn't pull out all the way, so usually back there is where I keep kind of like storage or extra odds and ends. Alright, so this second drawer is my bronzer and highlighter drawer. It's kind of empty, I know, it's kind of bare. Actually, this goes in here too. I just took that out of the other drawer. So kind of empty, kind of bare, but that's okay. It gives me room to grow. So this container right here, I actually got from Amazon, and it has like little slots in it to hold your powders. I actually don't really like it very much because it's so big and it takes up so much space, but that's okay because I have this space. Previous to this, I had my everything here plus my blushes all in the same drawer, and it was just too much. So now that they're separate, it works. Anyways, so I have bronzers, highlighters, the ones that are too big to fit in that I have in these little drawers from the Container Store. Brand new products, again, are back here. So this is actually really old. It's like a year old, and I haven't even like opened it or swatched it or anything. So maybe I'll put that in a giveaway. I don't know. And then new products back here. So stuff that I need to use or I'm waiting to do a video on. And that is really it for that drawer. Alright, next drawer is probably my favorite drawer like ever. Not just because it looks pretty, like it does look super pretty. It's very well organized, but blushes are my favorite makeup product of all time. So this is my favorite drawer. So I have my blushes pretty well organized by brand. So I have like MAC right here, NARS right here, Chanel, Tarte, Kat Von D, Hourglass, Benefit, Clinique. I kind of have them organized, and then back behind here I have blushes that are just too big that won't fit in these little containers because they're too big. So that's kind of my organization there. I love this drawer. I think it looks so awesome. So that is that drawer. I have some new products again that I haven't tried, like the Becca. This is the limited edition one, the Becca highlighter. Actually, maybe that should go in the highlighter drawer. I don't know. Anyways, so that's that. And then back behind here, I know you can just barely see it, but this is extra brushes. So what I was telling you about, this is some of the extra brushes. I'll show you where the other ones are in a minute. All right, next drawer kind of looks like a hot mess, and that's probably because it is. But this is my eye drawer. So this has all of my eye products in it. Everything from eyeliners to mascaras to primers to single eyeshadows. All of that is in here. So that might be part of my problem as to why it looks like a hot mess, because I just have so much. Lashes are in here too. So anyways, these little containers, of course, I got from Target. So this front section right here is kind of my like, I don't want to say go-to because that's what the drawer in my vanity is for, but these are kind of the eyeliners that I use more than the other ones. So like the purples that I'll kind of go to occasionally, the liquid eyeliners that I'll go to occasionally, those are all in here. The one behind it is the eyeliners that I don't really ever use, but I have them. So they maybe came in kits or like sets, and it was just a color that I don't really prefer. So that's what that is. And then this is, of course, my what is this called? Sharpener. And this is my only sharpener that I have, so I use that quite often. Behind it I have backup mascaras and eyeshadow primers. So these are mascaras I have never opened, so I intentionally do that. So that way when I run out of the mascara I'm currently using, I have like brand spanking new ones back there. So that's what that is. In my hand I have some brand new eyeliners that I haven't opened yet. That's why I took those out, because they just look messy in there. But that's what those are, either eyeliners or eyebrow pencils that are brand new, and then even more I have back here. So brand new primers or mascaras or stuff that's in boxes, I have back there. And then behind, I know it's very hard to see, this is an eyelash case. Look how cute it is. Oh, you can't see it. There it is. So stinking cute. But behind I have a box. This is actually a Birchbox lid, but it works, that has all my single eyeshadows in it. So I have like my Chanel Illusion des Ombres, some Urban Decay single shadows, MAC single shadows I have back in that little box. And then behind I have some palettes, so some quads, eyeshadow quads. So I have Chanel, MAC right here. I have paint pots, extra paint pots right there. And then lastly I have this container that has my lashes and my lash glue in it. Next drawer I love also. This is my lipstick slash lip gloss lip product drawer. I love this because lip products are probably my second favorite. I've actually had to like purge this quite a bit because I had so much, and you can see it's still stuffed. So I have all of my MAC lipsticks right here, and then it was perfect. Like I had the perfect amount for all the little spaces. By the way, these little containers are from Amazon also. I can't lift them out because I have too much. But you can see they're kind of like ice cube trays. I got them from Amazon, so I'll link them down below. But anyways, I had the perfect amount of lipsticks to fill it up, and it looked so good. And then MAC came out with a new collection, and I bought more lipsticks. So that's what these are. These are still MAC. They're just still in the box because I don't have anywhere else to put them. So that's what that is. Non-MAC I have over here. So I have like Urban Decay, Too Faced, Bite, Gerard Cosmetics, Dose of Colors, all of that back here in a different container that I got from the Container Store. So that's what that is. This little purple basket right here is where I have all of my lip glosses or like liquid lipsticks. So I have those right here. It's kind of a mess, like tubey squeezy lipsticks like this. Or liquid lipsticks. All of my Too Faced Melted I have over here. So that is in that. And then lastly I have a little plastic container right here that has all of my lip liners in it. Alright, next drawer is my palette drawer, and this drawer, as you can see, has no kind of like plastic containers or anything in it. It is just the palettes like by themselves. So right up here I have the palettes that I tend to use most often. So I have like my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palettes, my Naked palettes, my Z palette with all of my Makeup Geek and Anastasia powders. I have all that right there because I use these most often, so I want them to be like easily accessible. Right behind that I have all of my cheek palettes, so my contour palettes, my blush palettes I have right there. Behind I have the eyeshadow palettes that I don't use as much, but they're still, of course, easily accessible. So I have all of those right there. Although this palette I have been using to death lately. The Too Faced Natural palette. So that actually usually lives in my vanity drawer, but it's there. And then right here I have a stack of palettes that are just like oddly shaped or too big and don't fit anywhere else. That's what that is. Alright, next drawer is my nail polishes. So this is a hot mess. You can tell it is a disaster. At one point in time there was like some kind of organization for this, and it just got to the point where I have too many now. But basically this container right here was supposed to have all of the like non-glittery nail polishes in it, like the creme finish, so this technically needs to go in here. So that's what that was for. The basket was for all of the glitter or shimmer polishes, and then this was for all of the black and white polishes, and it seemed like a good idea, but I couldn't keep it like that. Up here's all my base coats, topples, kind of go-to stuff. So this is a hot mess. I need to figure something out for that. Last two drawers are pretty much hair product drawers. So this one has a little container, I guess. This actually I think is for a desk drawer. I got this at Target years ago, but it works great for hair products. So that fits right on top of the Alex drawer, which is perfect. And then below that I have boxes of products that I've opened but haven't used yet or haven't decided that I love yet. So I do that in case I want to return the product. I have the box like readily available, and then I can return it if I want to. So this fits right on top perfectly, and that's what that drawer is. And then the drawer below that is my hair tools. So this is like my blow dryer, my curling irons, my straightener I think is in the bathroom. I don't know why it's in there, but this is all my hair tools. It's perfect for that. Unless you have a lot of hair tools, then it won't fit. Alright, lastly I'll show you what's in my bookcase. So up there you can tell it's literally just Bath & Body Works candles. So I'll show you what is down below in these little drawers over here. So when you open it up, I have baskets to help separate everything just to make it look really nice. If you remember in my old bookcase, I had something kind of similar, but it did not look nice at all. So right up here I have a little basket that has all of my sample products in it. So all of the like either free gifts with purchase that I got at one point in time, or just like stuff that was sent to me to try out or things like that. So I'm probably going to put a lot of this in my giveaway that I'm going to have in the next few weeks, so keep an eye out. If you see anything in here that you like, I'm probably going to throw a ton of this in my giveaway. And then I have just some odds and ends. So I have a travel makeup bag here. I have extra wallflower bulbs here. If you are a Bath & Body Works freak like me, then you know exactly what those are. Then below in these 4 baskets, so the first one right here is super heavy, so I hope I don't drop it. But this has all of my kind of like extra products. So products that I haven't used yet, mostly hair and bath products. So you can see I have like a ton of dry shampoo, shower gels, lotions, just products that I know I'm going to use. I usually buy in bulk, and then I keep the extras in here. Next basket has a lot of just kind of odds and ends in it. It's actually mostly Bath & Body Works stuff. So this obviously isn't. This is hair bows. My mom makes these, so I have a ton of them. And then it's just like extra wallflower plugins and just kind of odds and ends, really. Alright, almost done. Down here, oh, there I am. Down here, I have some more makeup brushes. So in my little Sigma containers, I have just, these are filled with extra brushes that I don't use anymore. So that's what that is. Then I have my travel toiletry bag right here, some extra makeup bags, and then this bigger bag right here is my empties bag that probably looks familiar to you guys. And then this last basket right here is super heavy, so I'm not even gonna take it out. I have some animals, stuffed animals that's smushed in here, but mostly this is just, it's books. So if you recall my previous bookcase I actually used for books. I purged a lot of those, got rid of them. I have a lot of electronic or audio books now. So this is what I wanted to keep from that, and that's what that basket is. Alright guys, well that is my makeup collection, my makeup storage and all of that. So stay tuned for the little bitty mini series where I'll show you every little bit of product that I have. So stay tuned for that, and that's all for now. So thank you for watching this enormously long video, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.